Hello again. We are going to be learning about melodic dictation today. Melodic dictation is where I play a short melody on the piano and you match the solfege syllables to that melody. Okay, so we're really going to start getting familiar with what pitches are associated with which solfege syllables. So it's more than just our warm-ups now. So just to start, here are the 5 that we are going to be using for the first couple weeks while we get used to this. Do, re, mi, fa, so. They sound like this. Maybe. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Each one of those has its own interval, right? Do, re, do. Then we have do, mi, do. Next is do to fa. Do, fa, do. Okay, and the last one is do, so, do. And do, so kind of sounds like the beginning of Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star. Twinkle, little star. So if you struggle with hearing that, that is what that beginning sounds like. Okay, so again, do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Sing that with me. Ready? Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do. Let's do the intervals up to so. Ready? With me, please. Do, re, do, mi, do, fa, do, so. Okay, so that is what each of those sound like. Now, when we put do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, we call that a scale, but there's also an arpeggio. It means we do the triad. And these are new words, I know. So an arpeggio is do, mi, sol, mi, do. So when we warm up before we start singing, just so we can get all these pitches in our ears, we're going to do this. Re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, sol, mi, do. Let's do that together. Sing with me. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, fa, mi, re, do, mi, sol, mi, do. Okay, so I'm going to play a couple of pitches. We're going to do number 1 and 2 together. Okay, so you can kind of see the thought process behind this. So I'm going to play this melody a couple of times. Then we're going to talk about what solfege syllables those were. So at this point you should have a pencil and paper with you because I want you to try and do these with me. And it is definitely okay if we are wrong, right? Because we are learning and we are getting used to doing this brand new concept of melodic dictation. So I'm going to play this melody about 3, maybe 4 times, and then we're going to talk about which pitches they were. Okay, here's the first melody. We're going to be figuring out which solfege syllables we're using. I always start on do, I always end on do, so we just need to figure out the 3 in the middle. Here we go. Listen to that again. And listen to it one more time. And since you're in the comfort of your own home, you're more than welcome to sing it back to yourself to try and internalize those pitches. So you should have gotten do, mi, re, mi, do. Sing that with me. Ready? Go. Do, mi, re, mi, do. If you got that right, give yourself a pat on the back. If you didn't, just know we're going to have another chance. So now we're going to move to number 2. Again, starting on do, ending on do. But we're figuring out the 3 in the middle. Play it 3 times again, and we'll do the same thing we just did. We'll figure it out together. Playing it again. So you heard do, 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 do. That first interval you heard do, do. Sounds like the beginning of either Star Wars, do, 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 or Twinkle, Twinkle, Little Star, do, 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 do. Okay, so that tells me it's do to so. Do, so. The next one, do, 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 was just a step below it. So that would be fa. Do, so, fa. Do, so, fa, ooh. Again, just a step. Do, so, fa, mi. Do was the correct answer for that one. Again, give yourself a pat on the back if you got it right. This one, we're going to add one more to it. So instead of 3, we're going to be finding 4 pitches. Starting on do, ending on do. Playing it 3 times. Here we go. Listen to that again. Okay, so the first interval you heard, da, da, should sound like the start if you know the wedding march. Here comes the bride, do, fa, 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 here comes the bride. So our first interval was do, fa. Do, fa was the next pitch. That was a step above, so we know that's so. Do, fa, so was the next one. We went right back to the one we came from. Do, fa, so, fa. Do, fa, so, fa. Fa. Those don't sound like they're right next to each other. Do, fa, so, fa. Re, do should have been the correct answer there. Okay, this next one will be our traditional setup. We'll start with 8, we'll eventually go to 10, but for right now we're just going to do 8. I'm going to play this 4 times, and I want you to actually try and figure it out on your own. Okay, so I'm going to play it 4 times. I'm going to leave a little bit of space in between each one so you can sing it back to yourself, hum it back to yourself, shake your head and think I'm crazy for teaching this online, whatever you need to do. Okay, here we go. First time, starting on do, ending on do. Second time. third time. Fourth time, and then I'll play it one more time after this, so 2 more times. And the last time. Okay, so starting on do, ending on do. Is what you just heard. You should have had do, mi, fa, so, mi, re, mi, do. Okay, you might see a question pop up, or there's going to be an exit question. If you got it right, put yes. If you got it wrong, put no. But tell me how many you got right. You know, just because you got a couple wrong here or there, you really want to try each one as an individual space, an opportunity to get it right or wrong. So this is what we will be working on in the coming weeks. We're also going to be doing rhythmic dictation, where I taw out a rhythm while I snap a beat. We're going to learn how to do that in class together. This is the one that we're learning to do online together. And then we will do some virtual assignments regarding melodic and rhythmic dictation, and we will also start doing them every time I see you in class. So I hope you guys are having a great week. If you have any questions, as always, shoot me an email or message me on Canvas or Parent Square, Student Square, and I will see you guys soon. Bye.